Siosire and the Sorcerer of Nubia. One day, a haughty Nubian appeared before the court of King Ramesses II in Memphis and issued a challenge to the best scholars of Egypt, testing their abilities in magic. Holding a sealed papyrus up to the king, he asked, "Can anyone here read this letter without opening it?" Perplexed by the Nubian's challenge and fearing humiliation, Ramesses called for Prince Setna, the most learned of his sons. Setna, too, was baffled, but rather than admit defeat, he asked for 10 days' grace to wrestle with the problem. Setna had no idea how to read the strange letter, and simply fretted anxiously at home. When his young son, Siosire, tried to comfort him, he said, "You are only 12. A child cannot help me here." Eventually, however, Siosire persuaded his father to explain the problem. "But that's easy," laughed the boy. "I can do that." He asked Setna to bring him a papyrus scroll. As the boy promised, he was able to read it while his father held it still rolled up. The next day, Siosire went with his father to meet with the pharaoh and the arrogant Nubian. At once the boy proceeded to read from a scroll tied to the Nubian's belt, and what he read shocked the court. It was a tale from the distant past, when the Prince of Nubia had used the powers of his magician Sa-Nehaset to bring Egypt's pharaoh to the Nubian court. There he received a brutal and shameful beating. The pharaoh in turn sought magical aid from his own master magician, Sa-Penheshe, and the struggle between the two nations turned into a battle of wills between the two great magicians, which Sa-Penheshe eventually won. The young Siosire reached the end of his reading. "Now, O king," said the boy, "I can tell you why this Nubian is here, for he is Sa-Nehaset, born again. But I too have been reborn. I am Sa-Penheshe, and I challenge him once again." For hours the sorcerers fought spell against spell, the one seeking to destroy Egypt's court, the other to save it. At last Siosire, or Sa-Penheshe, sent a fire spell the other could not resist, and Sa-Nehaset was consumed in flames.